Hey everybody, I'm down here at Silliman Beach in Negros, Oriental, next to Dumaguete Cebu Airport. Flight from Manila is coming in. First time I'm trying this. Actually, third time I'm trying this. I tried it before, but the signal always craps out when I get closer to the beach. So I'm here by my car and we'll walk in and see if we can see this flight land. Let's go. Sunday morning, it's overcast, but it's still warm, 36 degrees with humidity. My butag. My butag. That's Cebu Island across the way, and Siki or Island over there, where Lindy and I had our honeymoon. Oh my God. Where we had our 2-year anniversary. It's a little windy, hope you can hear me. My buntag. I can't see my screen with if anybody's commenting. I don't know if anyone's going to be watching this, but it's my first try. And I get to show you a jet landing live. Hopefully it works out. Mein Butak. I'm buntag. I got time to tell a little story. You know, I could kind of talk a bit. This blue boat out here, it's a government-owned boat, fiberglass, very heavy, much heavier than the traditional wooden ones. They made a whole bunch of them, plopped them on the beaches. One of the fishermen told me, despite that they're fancy and brand new, most fishermen don't like to take them because the government takes a big percentage of the catch if they use the boat. So they tend to use their older wooden boats. So this is the runway, the landing point for the jets. Should be able to get out right where that guy is in the block. Put up a warning sign not to do that anymore. Look at some of my older videos. I was out at the end of the rocks and the planes would fly basically over me. Can't get across the beach. These are older boats. Where are you? Cebu Pacific Flight 5J627 from Manila. Guys are fishing here. Anything? Oh, small one. Small one. Appetizer. Over. Still warm. See on my hat, got my techno phone going also with split screen. I've got my Instago 362 on my ball cap, but the battery is so crappy on that camera. I have to wait till the plane is very close before I can start it, which means I can't see the lights. so I have no idea if it's on. Actually, I was here a couple days ago. Got a flight taking off. There's a video posted already on that. And I was filming away, got home, and I had powered it on and didn't hit it a second time to get the video. Oh, here it comes right now. Let's get the Instago going. There it is. I can hear it already. It's going to be a good one. So I've got one camera on landscape, one on portrait. Here we go. It wasn't so loud. The other day it was really loud, maybe because the waves are a bit louder or I'm a bit further away. The other day I was over there by the wooden net. Anyhow, my first live stream. This is Silliman Beach, next to the runway, obviously. That plane was not crashing, it was landing on the runway at Dumaguete Silliman Airport. It's Sunday, just after 9:30. 36 degrees with humidity. Overcast, which is fine with me. I'm wearing a ball cap, obviously, for the camera, but also, in case my dermatologist sees this, she said she watches it. I do have my bucket hat in my bag. I just had my head lasered the other day, a few days ago. Third time in a year, where they laser your head. I've had my whole body done before. I've had skin cancer before. They lasered my head, and then basically they peel the skin off your scalp. It's very painful. They use numbing cream. More painful than a tattoo. The laser, not so much, just the smell of the burning skin. But when they peel the scalp, that's the painful part. And then it's painful for about 2 days. And like a tattoo, same procedure. You put the cream on. For the dermatologist, the one I had in Manila and this one in Dumaguete, True Dermatology, highly recommend them. Fantastic. It's a cream from France, not cheap. Anyhow, put that on for 2 to 3 times a day until the blisters of the laser, or in the case of the tattoo, fall off. No picking, and you'll have a great result, whether it's lasering your skin or getting a tattoo. The key is do not pick your scabs. It's normal for it to peel off. Trust the process. And if you don't believe it, Google it and you'll see. People who pick the scabs get a bad result and then blame their artist, especially with regard to a tattoo I'm talking about. Oh, I've got a heart, I think. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see, so sorry. And I can't even see how to flip the camera around to show me. Lindy, where are you? My wife Lindy is in the mountains. She went to Three Kings, went back for Three Kings celebration, and they did 2 lechon yesterday. I think she's staying again. They're hoping to have our harvest on our buko trees. We have 200 coconut trees on a farm that we rent up in the mountains. It's time for harvest, so she'll organize the workers to do that. Notice I timed my dermatology treatment so I couldn't go up for harvest. Truth be told, I've never been up for harvest. Lindy's the farm manager and takes care of all that for us. We rented a farm right next to her parents for 8 years. We get coconut, 200 trees. And sometimes each tree will have up to 30 coconuts. So they harvest that. We get that multiple times a year, 3 to 4 times a year, depending on if you want green coconut or you want the, so that's getting the water, that's a young coconut, or you want the meat for grinding. Oh, a starfish. Unfortunately, it's dead. First time I saw a starfish at Cebu Beach. Anyhow, So they're supposed to be harvesting. It takes a couple days and very hard work for the local guys up there. So thank you for helping our family. I'm not much help from down here, but Lindy's very capable. Trying to stall, see if these guys here catch anything, but just the one small fish they had in the bucket, maybe 4 inches. So these are fishing pots. They drop out in the water. I've been told different things by different fishermen. Some said they leave them for a few days. Other ones said they leave them for up to a week. So this is Silliman Beach. Past the concrete there is Cheesestik Country. It's a collection of food booths. Just past the end of Cheesestik Country is North Point restaurants. It's the new area for restaurants the last few years. Pretty nice restaurants. The only problem is there's no boardwalk like there is on the downtown Dumaguete Boulevard. And then so 2 kilometers past North Point, that same direction, is Dumaguete Port, the pier, and the famous Dumaguete Boulevard, the Dumaguete sign, which everyone is familiar with when they look up Dumaguete. As I mentioned earlier, when I first started, that's Sikihor Island over there. Don't know if you can see it. And that's the bottom of Cebu Island. There's a ferry from the bottom of Cebu Island to Sibulan, which we're actually in Sibulan. The airport proper is in Sibulan, but everyone thinks it's in Dumaguete. Dumaguete is actually, when you get out of the airport, about half a kilometer is the start of Dumaguete. There's a little bridge there. So there's a port in Sibulan, and it's about a 25-minute ferry to get to the bottom of Cebu Island, and then a 5-hour drive to Cebu City, whether it's by bus, series bus, or your own vehicle. About 15 minutes up the island, on the right side, is Oslab, where the whale sharks are. Continuing past up the island, past Sibulan, the port, is San Jose, and then Amlan, and then Tanjay, and then Bayas City. And from Bayas City and Gilham Bayas City and Manhud, there's dolphin watching and sandbar. The quickest access is by Bayas Pier, but most people go to Manhud. We went to Bayas. You save about half an hour going to Bayas. This way, as I mentioned, is going toward Dumaguete Boulevard. Past Dumaguete Boulevard is Bakong. We just did a video a couple days ago. We went to January 2nd. We went to the beach, Caesar's Place by the beach in Darwin, and had lunch on the beach. Nice restaurant there. Unfortunately, nothing here. There's a few small places to grab a drink and food, but no restaurant, proper restaurants like Caesar's by the beach or rooms for, unfortunately. Not as bad as Tanjay City. Tanjay City, basically, you can't use the beach. It's completely covered by boats. Hopefully they'll change that one day. Have a place where the boats, all the fishermen who are important to the economy, where they can put their boats on one side maybe and have the other side for beach, instead of completely taking over the beach with garbage and boats that don't work anymore and active boats. But lots of great fishing up in Tanjay City and San Jose. The big boats coming from there. You can get tuna from San Jose. Real nice tuna, big ones. All right, I can't see anything, sorry. But it's my first attempt at, actually, as I mentioned, third attempt, but I think I actually succeeded this time. First 2 times, I tried to do it down here and it wouldn't connect. This time I had a brainwave and connected at my car and walked in. But I hope you enjoy this video. I'll walk back and see how far I can get and if the connection's still going. Have a great day. Sunday morning here in Philippines. Buntag. I'm Butog. Kamusta? Is that your fish today? Wow. Wow. In the trap?
Yeah.
Ah, I was mentioning the trap. What's your name?
Libby.
Libby. Oh, wow. Very nice. What fish is that?
Sniper. And this one,
Sniper?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that one. I'll have to look it up. Very nice.
Balut?
Oh, balut. Small balut.
Yeah.
You can sell that to
Grouper.
grouper. Oh,
Yeah.
you can sell the balut to Pancake House. They'll put it on someone's breakfast.
Yeah.
Hey? Pancake House, they'll buy.
But you want alive?
Yeah. Nice tattoos.
That's yours.
I have too many. Okay. Hopping. Salamat. Always friendly guys. Not sure what's happening. That used to be my friend's husband and wife's little Sari Sari. But I don't see them. Maybe they're on holidays. Hopefully someone didn't take it over. You can see there's tables here. One day I sat down with my backpack to fix my camera, and someone came up and wanted a couple hundred pesos for me sitting at their table to fix my camera. So that's where I actually met the couple at the other Sari Sari. I went over to them and said, "Do you mind if I sit here?" They said, "No problem." So I ordered a water from them just so I could buy something, even though they didn't need it. And ever since then, for over a year now, I've been going back to them whenever I'm down. But they're not there today. Just listen to the waves. Maybe it's winter where you are. When I first moved to Dumaguete, that was 2019, from Ayala, Alabang. I had a beachfront place over near the water slides, the now water slides. It's new, it's being built when I lived there. And this is the sound I had. My cottage that I was renting, 13,000, maybe 13,500, I can't remember, was right on the edge of the beach. So I could sit there and lay in bed actually and see the waves. Have my coffee, cold beer, some food on my patio, and this was the sound I had. Very nice. That's the only thing I miss about living in a subdivision. Not having the sound, this view, and at nighttime, the stars are so amazing here. Same as in the mountains. The mountains, there's no light pollution. The stars are incredible up in the mountains. So I mentioned Lindy's up on our farm. It's 1 hour up the island to Palanas, between Bais and Tanjay. Take a left turn at Palanas Corner, where the buses pick up there. And it's 1 hour up into the mountains. And we took my car for the first time for Christmas. A bit of an interesting experience. Lindy had promised me that the road was completely finished, and it wasn't, but we survived. Our relationship survived, and my little Honda Civic survived, despite some grunting. Anyways, I've got to edit that video. There's some pretty nice drive video on that one. Sorry, I'm really slow at editing. Someone commented yesterday or the day before that I think they were commenting, I don't know, I didn't understand their comment. It said something about being January 24, not November 2023. I actually wasn't sure what he meant, so I asked him, but I haven't seen a response yet. The video was from our anniversary trip to Siquijor, which was November 27th to November 30th, 2023. So it just took me that long to get it posted. Perhaps he didn't know that, or maybe his first time seeing the channel. If it is, remember, I'm old. I do my own editing. I'm slow. I'm learning though. And I do my own camera work, obviously. That's why it's so terrible. I didn't know for live stream you have to go portrait up and down. I prefer landscape crossways to get a much better picture, but no choice. I had it landscape to start, and live stream asked me to switch the camera to portrait, so I did that. Oh, here are my friends here. Mayan Buntag, I was just talking about you. Happy New Year. ¿Cómo está? I was there. Okay. Yeah, I was there earlier. Umping, nice to see you. Okay, you're shopping for your store. Yeah, good. Umping, have a great day. Bye-bye. Ah, so nice. They're here. They're so friendly, those people. I'll stick here while I talk. Anyhow, that's it. I'll shut it down. I'm not even sure if the live stream's still going. I can't tell. I'll put my glasses on to see if I can tell. Even with my glasses, I think it's hard to see. Oh, I might have lost my glasses. Yeah, I can't find my glasses. All right. That's not a house for rent. That's someone. Sorry, I think. Stepped in a hole. I'll go up on that wall and show you Cheesestik Country towards dumaguete. Get up off the beach to give you a different perspective. So, what's your plans for 2024? Are you coming to the Philippines, going to Thailand, going to Vietnam? I've got a friend from Canada, actually from my hometown. He married a lady from Thailand. They're in Thailand right now, but they're coming to Coron. And, sorry Tom, I don't remember the other island. An island right near Batayan, perhaps, near Cebu. And then there's this Sinulog festival coming up in Cebu. If you don't know what that is, look up do the Google, as they say. Unbelievable festival in Cebu. We'll have to go one year. Book your hotel long in advance. I was told it sells out, but I actually have a check, so I could check. Maybe we'll go. Probably not this year. All right, let's go. My butak. Hi.
Ready?
So this is Cheesestik Country, all the way down the road. Different food booths. Not open now. I've never eaten here. See the sign, Cheesestik Country. There's no sign here. They've taken it down. Oh, it's here. Upside down. Cheesestik Country. Anyhow, my wife doesn't like me when I eat at the street food stuff, so my foreign stomach is not quite as strong as the local stomach. So there's the beach and the runway. Cebu Island. Sikior Island. Food places. I'm sure the food is okay. The places don't look that great, but I think it's people doing small business, trying to make a little money, making their recipe. Not everybody who comes to the beach has a big budget, I guess. And then for those with a bigger budget, where the trees are, that's the start of North Point. And then past North Point is the big condo project in dumaguete. And past there is the High restaurant. There's about 5 restaurants that were the original restaurants before North Point came in. Just before North Point, past the Cheesestik sign, is a restaurant called AM PM. Did a video on that. Really good food. Check that one out if you're down here. What's my favorite at North Point? Moon Cafe. Amazing food. Mexican food, but other food also, Filipino food. They've got a ground floor restaurant and they have a rooftop. Got a couple videos there. We did Lindy and her sister and her cousin Janessa's birthday in 2022. 3 birthdays at one time from the rooftop. It was an amazing night. Should be paying more attention to where I'm walking on this narrow strip. I'll be down off the concrete. So I'll end it here. I'll stop here anyways. This is the right turn. Goes up to St. Paul University. The highway. If you take a right, you're going to Cebu, to the airport. The airport's just a ways down. And then continue on, you hit the ferry terminal. Take the ferry to Cebu. Or if you go straight here on the road, it goes along the water all the way to the port. And just past the port, a few feet. Silliman University on the right, and then you're onto the boulevard where it's walkway, nice walkway and park kind of area on the left. Restaurant, bars, Starbucks, Tom and Tom's, Bo's Coffee, the famous dumaguete sign. All the touristy areas are there. They want to do reclamation here, but the locals are fighting it, so I don't know if it's going to happen. It's the reclamation started when I lived here. It's that new big park at the end of the boulevard. It started when I was living here in 2019 and finished while I was away. I was in, oh, the fishermen are going out. Darn, I missed that. I was in Manila, Carmona Cavite from September 2019. And then September 2020, after the COVID lockdown in March 2020, I moved to BGC. Their domestic travel was still banned. Once domestic travel opened in March 2021, about 5 days later, I came to Dumaguete and reconnected with Lindy. We had been dating in 2019 when I lived here. That's when I met her. Our biggest video, actually, I think it's 1.6 million now. It's a video of us from our house to the restaurant on the boulevard where we had our first date in 2019. So we were recreating that 4 years later in 2023. There's a bit of a joke at the beginning of the video where Lindy gets in the car. After closing the gate, by the way, people criticize me for not closing the gate. I let this petite little woman close the gate. They don't understand. It closes easily, and she's a farm girl, stronger than most guys. She can climb a coconut tree, a full-size coconut tree. No problem. She can handle a bolo knife. She can ride a horse, deal with a big water buffalo. Things that most guys could never do. But they think she can't handle a small gate on rollers. Car gate. Anyhow, beside the point. So her star she loves is Marianne Rivera. So I jokingly said, "Who are you?" She said, "Marianne." And then I said, "Okay, please don't tell Lindy." Some trolls online were, well, besides calling me grandpa, saying I'm 80 and she's 15, were saying that I don't even know her name, it's not my wife. Anyhow, they obviously never took the time to watch any of our other videos, but that's okay. You can't control the trolls. I was told to ignore them, but I had a hard time doing that at first, but I learned you must ignore them, because the more you respond to the trolls, the more it feeds their basement behavior. They don't actually get out of their basement, they just troll people on the internet getting their joys. So I've learned now it's not worth engaging them. They just double down. No need to stress about it. So those guys are 3 fishing boats went out working together. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to do. Maybe I'll stick around. I'll go back down. All right, I think I'll end it now. Oh, I found my glasses. It was beneath my towel. Let's see if I'm actually still recording. I don't think I am. It says I am. Wow. And I can't read the... oh, Dale Littlefeld. Dale Littlefeld. Good morning. Sorry, I can't read the small print. Yipping something. Bataya. Trigger. Something, sorry. Strong current. Actually, it's not so bad. It's it just was noisy with the wind. So if you look at where we were, so right across is Sikior Island. So we were at this side of the island at Cocoa Grove Resort. So they're on the protected side. So when the wind's coming this way, which is today, with the 4 days, 3 nights we were at Cocoa Grove Beach Resort, we had nothing but flat water, barely a ripple. Great for diving and snorkeling. Here you can see we're protected, but it's a bit of ways. So we're protected here from Cebu Island, although it's a very long island all the way down north-south there. And we're protected here by Sikior. So we do get some small waves, not big ones. Just a little bit of a ripple here as you enter. You could never surf here or anything like that. Most days it's like glass. There's a ferry in the far distance. Anyhow, sorry Dale, my neighbor, I can't read. It says good morning, and then oh, it should have given me a shout. I would have come down. Well, come down. There's still time. I assumed he'd be in Valencia having breakfast at the Red Table. I haven't been there in a while. Good breakfast up there. And then the Sunday public market in Valencia. I didn't go today. I'll be missing a flight's coming in, PAL flight. Wow! Bonus landing. Cool. You talk long enough, what do you know? So the PAL flight came in, and the Cebu flight will be leaving soon. Takes them about half an hour. And the fishermen are still circling out there. I think they put their net out and now they're just going in to see what they can get. The current is favorable coming this way for their fishing. Well, that was cool. I hope people stuck around and saw that. The first flight was a Cebu Pacific flight from Manila, and this flight was a PAL flight from Manila. Very cool. I don't know what made me turn around. I was filming that, I walked down counting the stalls and filming the Chill Out restaurant, and I looked over my shoulder and saw the flight coming in. I don't know why I get so excited about the flights landing, but especially when I was able to get out on the edge there. There's a better view of the edge. I was able to get right out on those rocks, and the planes would basically fly over me. If you're interested in that, check out some of my old videos. I've got a playlist of flights. Lots of them are flights landing, taking off from here. Some other flights also. What did you ask me the other day, Dale? How many flights have I done so far? I don't know. I think after my 4th or 5th one, someone in Canada said enough with the flights. But I don't know. If you don't like it, it's easy to click skip, go to the next one. But to be here, I don't know if you can feel it through the video, the sound, the vibration, the power of that big jet, and it's so close. It's pretty cool. You need to have perspective of a pilot coming in over the water, and you've got to clear that end of the runway. They come in this way and take off this way, because at the end of the runway, you can't see it, there's a row of mountains going up the island. So rarely do they come the other way. maybe a couple times a month, the big jets. They'll take off and start from this place. Sorry, they'll take off and land from this place. Let me just see if I can find, will it allow me to switch to, no. I was going to switch to flight radar 24 just to see if that flight's taking off. I'd stay on and catch the departure. Maybe I'll do that. They would have had enough time. It's about half an hour from landing to emptying the plane and then reboarding before they take off. The takeoffs aren't as impressive because you only get it for a few seconds. You're given about a 3-second warning by hearing the jet, and then it takes off here. Oh, I might be hearing some jet engine revving. It's hard to tell with the wind today. I've got one video. I was driving down the highway at the back of the runway, so the other end, and I saw a PAL flight turning around, getting ready to take off. So I pulled over and fired up my camera. I made a video of that. They've got a barrier up to catch the jet stream. I was on the side of that, but still got hit with some gravel debris. Those fishermen have moved out quite a bit further. So I'll cover off the area here from south to up here. At Darwin, which is half an hour away, across, now it's hitting. Why is the water hitting? Oh, just a momentary waves hit. So across from Darwin is Apo Island, APO Island. It's a world-rated diving and snorkeling destination. It's got the big sea turtles and hundreds, if not thousands, of species of marine life. At Darwin Beach, there's a marine sanctuary. You can snorkel right from the beach, and there's boats that will take you over to Apo Island. Lots of resorts there. You can take your dive certification there. So that's half an hour away from Dumaguete. Coming up from Dumaguete is Bakong along the water, and then Dumaguete itself. We're here at Silliman. Look and see if Dale's here. Don't see you, Dale. And Silliman. And right over there at the right side of Cebu Island, a few kilometers up, is Oslob. O-S-L-O-B. That's where the whale sharks are. You can snorkel on the boats, and if you're diving, it's perfect. You can go underneath. If you're snorkeling, you're on the water top, looking down at the whale sharks. Pretty spectacular, giant beasts. Beasts, that is. And you don't need to swim. Actually, they have guides there, and they give you life jackets, and you can hang on to the. Now the wind's really coming up. You can hang on to the. Of course, I've got my microphone, DJI microphone, in my backpack. I didn't wear it today. They've got life jackets, and you can hang on to the, what's the word I'm looking for? Bamboo. The bamboo sides of the boats. You can just hang on to the bamboo side, the pontoon that sits in the water. Further up on this side, our side of the island, as I mentioned earlier, Bais and Manhiud is the sandbar, and dolphins are there. You can go dolphin watching every morning. So the routine there is early, maybe 5 a.m., 6 a.m. You get on the boat and you go dolphin watching, and then you have some food and come back, and the sandbar, famous sandbar, is right near the piers there. You can enter from Bais or Manhiud. I've only entered from Bais. It saves about half an hour. I want to turn away from the sound, but I keep hearing the jet engine, and it's obviously not the jet engine, because it only takes a few minutes, or not even a few minutes. It only takes about 30 seconds to get down the runway. So a few people join the beach. What's your favorite beach in the area? Some people go to the resorts, which have pools, rather than coming to the beach. Those fishermen are really getting out now. I'm trying to remember the name of that small island off of Cebu there. When I was coming out here regularly filming, I had it in my memory bank, but my 58-year-old brain, that's right, I'm 58, not 80 like some people say when they see Lindy and I. They say she's 15 and I'm 80. Well, she's closer to 30 than 20, and I'm closer to, what am I closer to? Close to 60, 58 exactly. For those of you who know my real birthday, I'm still 58. Don't tell on me I'm 59 yet. I'm enjoying the last bit of my 58. Not sure how long this will last to see this flight take off. I need someone to look at flight radar, put in Dumaguete Airport, put on departing flights, and then check out when the Cebu Pacific flight's departing. It should be any second, but I can't get to it. I can't see the button to switch off the screen here. Try the glasses again. Trigger Woman 888. Thank you. Yapima Barrier. Thank you so much. And of course my buddy Dale. Thanks, Dale. Yes, you're right. I should have. My plan today was go for a walk. I saw some guy comment about doing a 30-minute walk in the morning and a 30-minute walk at night. But as I was getting organized, I missed my window to walk. So then I started, and I forgot to charge my phone. That was the other thing. I forgot to charge my phone last night. So I had very low bat. I charged my phone while I was tracking this flight. Thankfully, it was late departing. Supposed to depart, and I think it was about 25 minutes late departing, the one that I was coming down to see, which gave me time to charge my phone and drive down here. So it's not like I had it really planned, but it all kind of worked out. I did a video earlier this week. I think I got one of them up. I've got a long and a short one posted already. I did my walk from home to come down here to see the flight take off, and according to the schedule that I was tracking before I left home, I had lots of time to get here. In fact, I thought I was 20 minutes early. When I got to the beach, all out of breath, because I was doing a walk jog to make sure I got here on time, I was 6 minutes late and missed the landing, yeah. But then I stood around and talked to myself on video and made a couple videos, which I haven't edited yet. And then I saw these beautiful birds on the edge by the fish pots at the end of the beach here. So I walked over to film the birds, and as I was doing that, I heard the jet coming down the runway. So I talked long enough for them to unload the jet, get the luggage off, clean it, and load up the next flight back to Manila. So as I said that day, if you talk long enough, you can see the takeoff. I thought I did that so far, but the flight's not taking off. So this Cebu flight that I'm waiting to take off back to Manila, it was late leaving Manila. But if you look at flight radar for the flights here anyways, they give a yellow light, red light for canceled, yellow light for delayed, green light beside the flight if it's on schedule, or sorry, on time. The flight for Manila to Dumaguete is 55-minute flight, but they give them a 90-minute window. So even if they leave half an hour late, they're showing them on time, which is kind of funny. It kind of skews their results of their on time. Speaking of on time results, Air Canada just got some award for being the worst on-time airline. I just saw that last few days. Not sure if that's North America wide, or I'll have to check that. I'll check it, and then if I actually get this part of the video up, I'll pop up some text to say if it was North America. I don't think it's worldwide. There must be worse airlines than Air Canada. Sorry, Air Canada. I used to love you. I still do, but it was my mom's favorite airline when she was around. What should I do? Should I stick around? Wish I'd brought my tripod. We've got this fancy tripod that we bought on our trip. We bought it on Amazon, had it shipped to my nephews in Las Vegas, and then when we went to a birthday party in Las Vegas in October, we grabbed it there, and it's absolutely incredible. The one I bought in Philippines, actually that one that we bought on Amazon, we saw my buddy Larry in Vancouver. He had the fancy one, so we just ordered the same one he had. It's a very nice one, very solid. The one we ordered in the Philippines, sorry, I'm just trying to open up my tripod here on my handheld. Sorry for the jerking, it's almost over, I think. There we go. The one I bought in the Philippines, absolutely terrible. As soon as you walk away from it, the weight of a cell phone. You're supposed to be able to put 2 cell phones. The weight of 1 cell phone topples the tripod. But the new one is solid metal, not plastic like the one I bought on Shopee. And it's not Philippines made. I bought it on Shopee in the Philippines. It's like the Amazon version for Philippines, but it's a cheap China product. Looked nice in the photos. Reality, much different than the photos. Kind of like online dating, isn't it? I used to do that. Reality, very different from the photos. Or a McDonald's Big Mac. Now it looks so good in the photos. And you get that craving. You're at the order board and you see the photo. Wow, it looks so yummy. And then you open the box and it's so disappointing. But you still eat it. I do. Oh, there's a ferry leaving dumaguete there. Some more fishermen. Still eat it. Tastes okay. And then you regret it 10 minutes later. Keep looking for Dale. Oh, there's some foreigner driving that red cart there. Oh, he's going the other way. His girlfriend's sitting in the back. Sideways. Not very romantic. Sorry, buddy, wherever you are. Not just disrespecting you, but in fact, when I first came to Dumaguete, I was dating Lindy. She didn't trust my driving, so she would often drive a motorbike, and I would be on behind her, which looked goofy because she's tiny, and I'm a little bit bigger than she is. Not much, right, Dale? Anyways, eventually she trusted me and let me drive. So we got fishermen going out. And we've got the ferry leaving there. It's probably going to... Sorry, I wasn't turned around looking at things. I'm not sure how long I was off there. It's twice it disconnected. Hopefully I can edit this later. I'm trying to get this takeoff. There's a couple kids to my left here. One of them must be one of the local, I recognize him. They were throwing rocks at me about a month ago, and then they hid amongst the food stand here, and I gave them a little bit of a scare. I asked the local guy that was on the road, and he helped me find which one they were hiding in. No rocks today, and they weren't small rocks. They were rocks that if they had hit me would have not been nice. First time that has ever happened in the Philippines. Something like that. Obviously very minor kid stuff. I used to throw water balloons when I was a kid. Remember, Don? We'd be up on our roof hiding behind the fireplace. Throw water balloons. I'm gonna see if I can put this down. Oh! I keep hearing the bloody jets. Let's see if I can. This tripod's not very long. Oh, here it is. Who's that?
You got two books?
Dua.
Dua. Dua ka po.
Oh,
Ayun kita niya?
Oo. Bisayan. Mayang buntag.
How much is that phone?
100 pesos.
Oh my God. In America?
100 pesos. 1.5.
Oh, you got rich. And what is in your head?
Camera.
You're from USA?
Canada. Yeah. Next to USA.
What's your name in your son? What's your name in your son?
What's the name? What?
Your son.
Canadian in Philippines. Here we go.
What's
Finally.
your name?
Now I can go. So you'll see it's taken off there. It does a left-hand turn towards Cebu Island.
Are you filming a video?
Kids are talking to me here. We'll do a left-hand bank towards Cebu Island, and then it goes up between Cebu Island and Negros Oriental, past Negros Occidental. The island that we're on, the bottom part, not quite half the island, it's kind of angled weird in the middle, but just think of it as half Negros Oriental and half Negros Occidental, the top part. There you can see the jet's already banking, making his turn. Going back to Manila. 1 hour. It'll be in Manila, dropping off those passengers. It's an easy flight. Nice jets. It's not small prop planes. It's a proper Airbus jet. So it's appreciated. There's a number of flights throughout the day from early morning. The first one I filmed was the first morning flight. Actually, the second one, there was one before that. There's one around 7 a.m. Up until evening. Every couple hours there's a flight. A few PAL flights, Philippine Airlines flights, and the rest are Cebu Pacific. Once in a while there's a Air Asia flight, but I'm not sure how often, maybe a couple times a week. There, it's in the clouds. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. If you're still there, Dale, my first commenter, my buddy Dale. First time I had a successful live stream, and my buddy Dale was the first commenter. Thanks, Dale. Appreciate it. Always has lots of great ideas. Another foreigner retired in the Philippines. Actually, we came about the same time. 2018. I arrived here. I first went from Manila to Dipolog. Didn't like Dipolog. Took a ferry to Dumaguete. Got a hotel for a couple days. My first morning, the next day after I arrived, I went to have breakfast, walk down Why Not, famous place here. I didn't have breakfast there, had breakfast next door at the Honeycomb, but Why Not has a bulletin board of rental places, bikes for sale, cars for sale. Saw the beachfront cottage listed there, went and saw it a couple hours later and rented it. It was exactly what I needed. Had a great time for a few months, and then it was September 2019 I moved to Carmona, Cavite, near Southwoods Golf Course, a brand new house. As I mentioned, I was there for the COVID lockdown starting in March 2021, and then went to BGC for 1 year, and then came back here. Got married in 2021 November, and moved from Tanhay to Cebu and bought a house in 2022. What did I leave out in that journey? That's about it. Lots of places in between. Oh, there we go. I walked away from the beach and got signal. Bye bye, umping. So that's it. My first live stream on YouTube. Sorry for any of the filming difficulties, technical difficulties. I know I lost signal a couple times. There's a guy honking very annoyingly. He's letting the parking attendant know he's parking. No need. Mayan buntag. Have fun at the beach.
Thank you.
Umping. Here we go. All right, that's it. Thank you so much to anyone who watched or anyone who sees it after when it's posted. There's the beach. There's my car. There's some vacant land. Actually, I'll show you the really cool house here. It's a really cool house. Can you imagine living right there? Come down to the beach all the time, hanging out. There's actually some really nice houses down the street. And I'll give a shout out to Pancake House Restaurant. Really good food. It's just down the street and to the left on the corner. Anyways, that's it. My end of my first live stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate it. I'll try shutting this off now.